Hello, everyone, and welcome to Yoga Therapy made possible by UCLA Health's Integrative Medicine Collaborative. My name is Julie, and I'm going to be your guide today. I'm here to be your guide today as we explore what we can do to return to relaxation. So let's begin by coming into a comfortable seat on the chair. Start by moving the flesh away from the sitting bones so that the tailbone gets a really good connection to the earth. Sitting up as tall as you can with alertness, but without any sense of rigidity. So we don't want to be super, super tight here. You want to be present and alert. Let's look down at the feet and make sure the feet are hip width distance, both all 10 toes facing forward, feet facing forward, knees on top of the ankles, hips in alignment with the knees. Let's grab onto the side of the chair today, trying to get a sense of more lengthening here as you tuck the chin to the chest. And sometimes this helps the shoulders drop too. So when we're stressed, our shoulders elevate. So we're starting by dropping the shoulders down and grabbing onto the side of the chair. And once again, this grabbing onto the side of the chair should have some effort, but not too much. You're not grasping on with the intensity, but you're definitely holding on. From here, let's bring awareness to temperature. Bring your awareness to the parts on the body where the skin is exposed to the air as opposed to closed. Might be easier to do on this winter's day. And just switch back and forth on your own between where the body is exposed to the air and where the body is closed. And now bring your awareness to an overall sense of temperature. And from here, begin to bring awareness to the breath, the inhale and the exhale. When we breathe for stress reduction, we inhale and exhale through the nostrils, and the breath initiates in the abdominal region. Choose a rhythm and a pace that works for you as you begin consciously breathing in and out. So usually just by bringing consciousness to something, we tend to get the sense of slowing down. Well, let's say it feels like we're slowing down, but we're actually returning to the pace of nature, to the pace of life. For the next 30 seconds, keep your awareness on equal part inhale and exhale. Breath initiates in the abdominal region. Make the breath the center stage of the practice. It is indeed the most important part of the practice. Before we start adding movement to breath, make sure you are tucking the tail so that the hips are pressing into the chair. With your next inhale, lift the right arm up, and with your exhale, reach toward the left so that right hand, the cuff of the left hand, is pressing into the chair. Keep a bend in the in the right elbow. Look down at the earth as you inhale and exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. And if you're able, look all the way up or continue looking straight ahead. On your next inhale, lift both arms up, tap at the top, and exhale, we'll go to the opposite side. So this time the right hand rests on the chair. The left elbow is slightly bent. Squeezing on the right side, extending on the left. Look down at the earth as you inhale. Exhale, look straight ahead. Inhale here. And if you're able to, look all the way up with the exhale. Hold the pose, not holding the breath. With your next inhale, reach all the way up. And with your exhale, extend the arms straight out. Lead with the heart and follow the breath down as you fold. Bring the hands behind the hamstring. With your next inhale, we're going to open up. Arms come up, palms face each other, looking up. And with your exhale, swan dive all the way down. So this is the opening posture. With the inhale, lengthening and extending. But with the exhale, flexing and folding. Choose a rhythm and a pace. So we're moving in and out of effort with the extension, with the lifting, and ease and relaxation. Anytime we fold the body, we tend to feel more relaxed. A few more like this. And the next time you come into the fold, hold the pose. Release the tongue, release the jaw, let the head hang. C shape in the spine as you breathe in and out. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Take a deep inhale and sigh it out. Let's grab onto the right hamstring, bringing the right knee toward the right armpit. Rotate the right ankle, left and right, right and left. Make sure you are still consciously breathing. And now grab on to either the hamstring or the shin, sitting up as tall as you can, breathing. So this is a half of wind relieving pose. It's great for digestion and elimination. And when we practice yoga for stress reduction, we are specifically focusing on the release of accumulated stress. Can sometimes accumulate here in the hip. Take a deep inhale, and on your exhale, release. So after that squeezing, the constricting of the muscles, we are releasing. Bring awareness on the right hip. And here we've got this fresh flow of oxygenated blood. Let's go to the opposite side, left hamstring, clasping, breathing, sitting up tall. Try to keep an arch out of the low back. You want to push the hips into the seat. And let's rotate this left ankle, maybe switching to the shin, maybe not. Shoulders soft. And now come into the hold, squeezing and breathing. Holding the pose, not holding the breath. That's what we do when we're stressed. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, release. So here again is that flow. With your next inhale, circle sweep, reach the arms up. With your exhale, follow the breath down as you fold. Inhale, come halfway up, palms face each other. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep, reach up. And exhale, close the pose, hands at the heart. Inhale and exhale. And from this place, decide if you'd like to continue sun salutations seated, which is good, or come to standing, which is also good. Inhale as you circle, sweep, and reach. Exhale, follow the breath down as you fold. Inhale, come halfway up, and exhale, fold. Bend in the knee if you're standing. Circle sweep, reach the arms up. Exhale, press the hands in front of the heart. Inhale and sigh it out. Continuing with the half sun salutations. With the inhale, there's effort. With the exhale, there's ease. We're moving in and out of these two opposites. Inhale and sigh it out. Continuing to salute the sun. Inhale halfway up, exhale fold. Circle sweep, reach and lengthen. Exhale, close the pose. Inhale and exhale. Two more like that. Inhale, reaching, exhale, flexing and folding. Coming halfway up with the exhale, folding. With the inhale, effort. With the exhale, return to ease. Inhale and sigh it out. Last one on your own. As we have increased this heat, let's use the exhale to release. Inhale and sigh it out through the mouth. 4, 3, 2, 1. Two more like that on your own. Bring the hands down by the side of the body. You can practice, we're going to practice a warrior two pose. You can practice seated or standing. If you're standing, stay in mountain pose. And if you're seated, what you're going to do is step the left leg forward, bend in the left knee, and the right leg comes out at an angle. You want to line up the arch of the right foot and the heel of the left foot. So here is the demonstration from seated. If you're standing, it's the same thing. You're going to line up that right arch with the left foot. Make sure the tail is not extending back behind you where you're not caving in. You want to tuck the tail in. Wherever you are, extend the arms out. With your next inhale, if you're standing, bend the left knee and the arms come up. And with your exhale, back to the warrior two. Continue on your own, either seated or standing. With the inhale, the arms come up, the palms face each other. And with the exhale, extending the arms, hands are no higher than the shoulder. And here we're using this gliding motion. It is great for nerve health. One more like this. Let's hold in the warrior two pose with the left knee extended long. If you're standing, bend the left knee. Seated or standing, bring the left hand to the left thigh. And with your inhale, reach the right hand up and over. And with your exhale, we're going to reverse it. Keeping that left knee bent if you are standing. And if you're seated, just stay with you where you are. So we're moving in and out. With the inhale, extending, right hand comes to right leg. And with the exhale, the left hand or the left forearm gently resting on the left thigh. So here again is more gliding motion. And the next time you come into that inhale, that reverse warrior, we're going to hold the pose. Right hand is on the outer edge of the right thigh, left arm reaching up. The fingers are together. Drop the shoulders here, release the tongue. You can look straight ahead, look up, wherever you are, breathing. Equal parts inhale and exhale. Wherever you are in your breath cycle, we're going to use the exhale to come into the side angle pose. The left palm flips upward, right palm flips down toward the earth, breathing in and out. On your next inhale, straighten the left knee if you're standing. And here we are, breathing. Once again, squeezing on one side, lengthening on the other. On your next exhale, we're going to come back to where we started, back to the warrior two, bending the left knee right over the left foot. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the arms, straighten the left knee, pivot the right foot, and bring the right foot to meet the left. So if you're seated, we're returning to the seated mountain pose. And if you're standing, you are standing in Tadasana. The feet are firmly connected to the earth, the head piercing the heavens. So here's a gap and a break and a pause. This is how we practice being more responsive and less reactive, just by lengthening the time in between, perhaps noticing the mind's tendency to want to go to the next thing. You have all the control here. And now let's practice on the opposite side. Again, if you're seated, you're going to extend the left leg, external rotation of that left knee, and then you're going to line up the heel and the arch, the left heel and the right arch. If you would like to stand, same thing. Make sure you tuck that tail and choose a distance that feels right for you. It might feel different on this side. Wherever you are, extend both arms out with the palms down, light pressure of the fingers together. With your inhale, reach the arms up. And with your exhale, if you're standing, track that right knee right over the left foot. And here we are again, gliding in and out. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Let's come into the hold here, Virabhadrasana 2. Light pressure of the fingers together, fingers facing, palms facing down. Check that alignment. Make sure that right knee isn't coming inward. You want to make sure it's tracking right over the right foot. So these warrior poses are postures of strength and courage that require mental strength, physical strength. Let's start with the flow now. With the inhale, straighten the right knee, bring the right arm up, left arm back, and exhale back to the warrior two. Continue on your own. Inhaling as you reverse the warrior. And exhaling as you return to the warrior. Last one like this. Return to the warrior two. Now bring the right hand or the right forearm to the right thigh. And now the left arm can reach up. It can reach away. Lift that right palm up if it's not resting on the right thigh, and make sure you are breathing here in the side angle pose. Keep the legs where they are as you inhale, reverse, and exhale, side angle. Continue on your own. You can speed it up or slow it down. And again, we are moving in and out of effort and ease. The next time you reverse, let's hold the pose. Left hand to left thigh, right arm reaching up, shoulder soft, tongue release, he's breathing. On your next exhale, let's reverse it. Holding the pose and breathing. On your next inhale, let's reverse it again. Exhale, back to the warrior two. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, straighten the right knee if you're standing. Bring the hands down. Pivot the left foot back behind you. Seated or standing mountain pose. Inhale. And sigh it out. Two more on your own. If you are standing, come to a seat. We're going to practice a release here for the right hip. We're going to bend the right knee so that externally rotates away. Keep flexion in the right foot. If this is too much for you, you can bring the side of the right foot down to the earth. Again, the function of the pose is external rotation of the right knee. You can stay here as you breathe in and out. Or if you'd like a little bit more, you can start to fold forward, finding your edge and not exceeding it. Again, this is for the hip, the right hip here. Every inhale breathes fresh oxygenated air. Every exhale releases. Slowly tuck the chin to the chest as you roll up. We'll take a twist here, either bringing the right knee over the left or both feet facing forward, maybe wrapping that right foot behind the left calf or sitting open, which is more friendly for the hip and the low back. With your next inhale, reach up. And here's the twist with the exhale twisting toward the right. You can make a loose fist with the left hand. You can bring it to the outer edge of that right thigh, or you can bring that left hand below the knee. Remember, the function here is the twist. So that left hip is going to want to twist toward the right. You want to keep both hips facing forward. Take a deep inhale. And on your exhale, unwind if the legs are crossed. We'll do the same thing on the opposite side. Either left foot rotates the outer edge and the left knee rotates away. Or maybe bringing that left foot flex to the right thigh. Breathing in and out. You can stay here, which is good. Or you can begin that fold forward, which is also good. And once again, make sure you are breathing. The hip is the largest weight-bearing joint. And again, issues can sometimes gather here. If you think about a glass of water and you pour sand into it, that sand is going to accumulate at the bottom. We do have this release through the pelvic floor, but sometimes issues can get stuck here. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up. And now the twist, the side either open or crossed at the ankle or crossed at the knee. With your inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, follow the twist to the left. Follow the exhale. Both hips stay facing forward. And breathe. Take a deep inhale here. On your exhale, slowly unwind head, shoulders, and low back. I'm crossing it. The legs are crossed. We're going to fold. You can extend the legs and come onto the heels. You can keep the knees bent. Either way, inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, follow the breath down. As you fold, let the head hang. Maybe bringing the hands underneath the feet. maybe to the shin, maybe crossing the arms behind the knee, behind the thigh. The function of the pose is to fold upper to lower. Release the tongue, release the jaw, release the shoulders, release the head as you breathe in and out. Just by folding the body, we are reducing stress. Just by consciously breathing out diaphragmatically, we are reducing stress. And just by inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, we are reducing stress. Tuck the chin to the chest as you slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, coming into the seated mountain pose. Let go conscious breathing. Let go of any desire to be anywhere else. Maybe crossing the legs and sitting in Sukhasana or easy pose, maybe not. All options are correct. Let's turn the palms toward the body, toward the earth. Bring the thumb and the pointer finger light pressure as if you're holding a strand of hair or a thread. Sitting in stillness and quiet, befriending it for about a minute, beginning now. From this place of reintegration, think back to the warrior poses and think about the strength that was required. And now think about somewhere in your life where you feel really strong. Maybe you have really good willpower or patience. Maybe you have good speaking abilities. Maybe something in your career or something in your personal life is coming up. Where in my life do I feel incredibly strong, really strong? If you're not able to find anything, just imagine yourself in that warrior two pose. If you are able to find something, notice how you feel. Either way, either thinking back using memory or using your imagination to reconnect with that aspect of self that is strong. And notice how you feel in your body when you're focused on positive attribute that we call strength. We come to the mat to give ourselves some positivity because so much of life is about the opposite. So much of our external life, especially. From this place, bring your awareness to the breath and begin consciously breathing in and out, the breath that is never not here, that has its own resilience and strength. As you ride it, inhaling and exhaling. Notice this is conscious movement to consciously breathe. Let this movement inspire other movement in the fingers and the toes as you bring your hands by the side of the body. With your next inhale, circle and sweep. Reach the arms up, press the palms together in front of the heart, and bring your chin toward your chest. The head bows toward the heart. reconnecting with that inner wisdom that in me acknowledges and bows to that in you. Namaste. Slow